Hey guys, so we're going to go over on how to graph piecewise functions with three equations. Let me put this down. Okay, so we're going to do exactly what we did before. I'm going to color code mine so you can see which graph and which equation goes in. So if you look at the first and last equation, these are the exact same ones we have been doing before with just two equations. We just added that third one in there. So let's go. So we're going to do y equals negative x minus 2, where x is greater than or equal to negative 4. Okay, so remember, non-negotiable, you have to use that negative 4. Now I need a number less than negative 4. Negative 5. Okay, so negative 4 is a closed dot, and I'm going to use negative 5 as a guide. Okay. So now please be careful with these negatives. They have been everyone's like arch nemesis, so please be careful. So it's negative 4 minus 2. So that's 4 minus 2 is 2. So we get the point negative 4, positive 2, and that's closed. So we get negative 5 minus 2 is 3. So negative 5 and 3, and this is going to be an x. Okay. So let's go. We're going to graph these, and let's see, negative 4 and 2, and it's closed. Negative 5 and 3. I said it wrong. I'm graphing it correctly. Okay. What I'm going to do now, we're going to skip that second equation, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that last one, since we already know what to do here. Okay, so we got y equals negative 2x plus 1, and x is greater than or equal to 0. So I have 0, and I need a number bigger than 1. Bigger than 0, which is 1. So this one's open, and this one's a guide. So negative 2 times 0 plus 1 is 1. So we get 0 and 1, and this is going to be open. Negative 2 times 1 plus 1 is negative 1. So I get 1 and negative 1, and this is an x. Okay. So 0, 1, open. 1, negative 1 goes down. Okay. So nothing new there. Yes, I know we have a gap. And guess what goes in that gap? The equation in the middle. So I'm going to use this as this color for this equation. So now we have y equals 2x plus 4, and it's between negative 4 and 0. So I get negative 4, and I get 0. So, notice this. Okay, so in these other equations, we've only given one value. And I've always had to come up with a second one. But problems like my second one, notice they gave us two x values, the negative 4 and the 0. So now we don't have to think of anything. So what it's going to create is a line segment. So negative 4 is going to be open, and 0 is going to be closed. Okay, so it'll be 2 times negative 4 plus 4, which is negative 4. So we get negative 4, and this is open. And then 2 times 0 plus 4, which is 4. 0 and 4. And this is going to be closed. Okay, So because they gave us these two numbers, I don't need a guide. Okay. The numbers are provided. So here we go. We're going to go graph these. -4 and -4 open. And 0, 4 closed. Okay. And we get this graph. Notice we still have to follow the rules. Neither line does cross the other one. On the vertical line here, so at -4, I have a solid dot and I have an open dot. And same thing at 0. I can never have close, close, or open, open. Okay? That's how you do this question. Okay? So let's turn around and do the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the color I have. We're going to do this one in order this time. So we get y equals -x minus 2, where x is less than -3. So we get -3. I need another value less than -4. Okay. Please be careful of that negative. So we -3 minus 2, which is 1. Ooh, and I forgot to do. Okay, this is going to be a open dot. Silly me, I'm so sorry. And then, because I had to come up with -4, we have a guide. So we're going to get -3 and 1, open dot. -4 minus 2 equals 2. So we get -4 and 2, and this gets an x. Okay. I'm going to graph. So -3 and 1, -4 and 2. We go through. Okay. Okay. So we've done that problem. So let's put this down. We have another problem. Okay, so y equals -4 between -3 and 2. Okay, so here they gave us two x values. We're going to use them. Notice here they both have that equal to bar, so it is okay that both of these are going to be closed. Okay, and then the y value is -4, so -4, -4. So we have a -3, -4, closed, and 2 and -4, closed. So here we go. -3, -4, closed, and 2 and 4, closed. Okay, we have that. And then the last equation right here. So y equals, oopsies, -x plus 1, where x is greater than 2. Okay, one x value we have to use, and this is going to be open, and I need a number bigger than 2. 3. Because it wasn't provided, this is our guide. So we get -2 plus 1, which is -1. So it gives me 2 and -1 open. And then this gives us -3 plus 1, which is -2. And so we get 3, -2, and this is a guide. Okay? So here we go. 2 and -1 open. 3 and -2. Okay, and that is how you graph this type of problem. I wish you luck, and make sure if you have any questions, come ask me. I'm here to help you. Bye, guys.